and so we'll kick things off here. Let me get myself back up on screen. Hey, there I am. Alright. Good luck and have fun for both teams. And getting spun up again, Grape Squad starting things off on CT side, even though they have the home field advantage. And it looks like EnVsn pushing both directions. They may go ahead and do that decoy strat, throwing a couple out here in long, and actually going to peek the long, see if they can get a couple of picks. But they did have all the decoys behind them, so there's enough of a pull to make it look like they're going to that side. However, the action should be taking place over here. We've got Swiftyyyy and iSung in B tunnels and about to push out and see, looks like Vocal is the only one in B site. And he should see that bomb now and start getting the rotation around to him. Swiftyyyy there with the first pick, grabbing up Vocal in B site. So they do have control of the site and they will get the bomb down. Great start. Absolutely what you want to have happen. But there was a trade there. Frenemy was able to get Sikanowicz. But Swiftyyyy picking up Doc Watt, YRK getting a quick pick there. ABK was able to stop for a pick there, but iSung grabbed 2 more quick frags, so that set him up nicely. And Swiftyyyy and iSung both with 2 frags on the starting round. Pistol round going their way, a great way to start things off. And that strat, I like that. Throw a couple of decoys for the folks that are missing from that side and the rest in there, so it looks like a full stack going out long doors. It's fairly advantageous and worked out really well for them. Now it looks like a 5-man push toward long doors over here, or 4-man, sorry, but they seem to have changed their mind over there. YRK able to get a pick there. Sorry about missing that one, but Spriggals there taken down with the 5-7 of Vocal. So still a little bit of action taking place over here. YRK hiding himself there with just 5 HP left, but the bomb is over near tons. Sikanowicz is there with Swiftyyyy and the bomb. No commitment here. Both sides low on HP for a couple of folks, but they still have the gun advantage on the T side. Team-EnVsn should be able to make this work for them. Now there was no armor bot on the CT side, but that didn't stop them from getting quick frag and taking up the Galil that they saw in that exchange. Now it looks like indecisiveness on the part of the folks here. Doc Watt in mid not being able to make up his mind on how he's going to play this out or where he's going to hold. We've still got Vocal all the way over on the far side. And now the push in. iSung there able to grab a quick pick as he pushes in. And Doc Watt picking off Sikanowicz and stopping the bomb plant. But iSung now with the bomb. He should be able to get that down. Swiftyyyy grabbing Doc Watt and giving them full control of the site. We still have 2 left up, Vocal and Malinkadink. And Malinkadink now pushing through tunnels. I don't think he's going to look toward T-spawn. That's not going to be good for him. YRK is sitting right back there. Well, even if he did look, there's nothing to see. So as soon as they get the call that there's one in tunnels, he should push in right behind him. But Swiftyyyy able to get both picks there, taking down Vocal and Malinkadink. So that gives 2 frags toward his direction and giving him 5 frags total on the matchup. That's a great start. There actually 3 frags that round for him, so fantastic showing. And another round going their way, as expected. It's, you know, pistols still. And as we follow them out now, it looks like a stack on B, and with 1 going lower tons. So they have absolutely nothing sitting over here at A, and all 5 of the EnVsn guys are sitting mid and or heading out long doors now. So you can see some at mid. There's Sikanowicz in the first pick, grabbing Frenemy. Holding his position. He knows there's still a couple out there. Another quick pick for him. Able to grab Malinkadink, but ABK now behind him with Doc Watt and able to pick him up. They did get the bomb down. Now iSung's going to hold the position over here watching long doors. We've got Spriggals holding sight. Vocal there picking up another frag. Taking down iSung. Spriggals was able to get another pick there, but now it's just up to Swiftyyyy. He does see him, but got to get this pick to save this round for him. And on a full save. Terrorists win. They made a lot happen there. That was a really great showing for them, actually doing really well. But Swifty shutting him down and keeping the control on their side. Now it'll be the first buy round for the CTs, and of course with that pick, or those picks, they did do a little bit of damage to Team-EnVsn money-wise, but they're still set up plenty well, having come off of 3 straight rounds. And it looks like we've got 1 up and 4 M4s over on the CT side, and Ivan here playing mid with that op was able to get iSung, and then the action moving out here toward long doors. And a lot of exchanges there. Missed most of that, but looks like we've got Swiftyyyy and Sikanowicz still holding up. Ivan's still holding his position. That's Frenemy holding up in mid, keeping an eye on that. And that rotation, getting down there and long, he was able to get the stop for Sikanowicz. So Swiftyyyy had to make the exchange, but wasn't able to pick up that last frag there with the 2 left, and that does give grape.squad their first round, and something they very much need to start doing is picking up rounds, because they are CT side and it's a rough place to start in general, but they have done fairly well to get that first gun round, and it does hurt them financially because of they, having lost 4 players in the round prior to that. That really sets them in a really rough position. They've got 2 Galils and 2 AKs, but they just have 1 CZ. Now he's going to pick up that Galil. iSung there able to get the first pick, and for the EnVsn folks, that Ivan doing their quick pick there against YRK, leaving iSung, Spriggals, and Swiftyyyy to try to push here into A side with that line down. You know he's in sight. ABK holding off there, but Swiftyyyy picked him up, and now it's left up to Swiftyyyy and Spriggals to get the bomb down and keep control here. Frenemy trying to jump off. Not going to make that work for him. Swiftyyyy, they were grabbing 2 really quick frags. Or actually 1 while Spriggals picked up the other 2. So that worked out really well for them and puts them back in the money. And having won 1 round and then immediately losing a round, that's real financial damage to the CT side. So grape.squad not going to be able to do any buying this round. Going to be full saves. Looks like they've got a couple of pistols, incredibly light buys, CZs, 5.7s, and 1.57 and 2 P250s. Malinkadink shows up for the grenade. They've got a 5-man rush here now coming out these long doors. And able to pick up that first frag. Frenemy there was able to pick up Spriggals. Sikanowicz got 2 quick picks before Doc Watt put him down, so now it's 3v3 with 2 guns going to the CT side. They do have an AK and an op as they push down toward mid. Looks like Malinkadink just now realizing that it's not over at the B site. Both ABK and Doc Watt trying to push in here through mid doors, or through the B doors. So iSung back of sight, first spotted. Quick trade there, able to pick up Malinkadink. Swiftyyyy stopping another, and iSung stopping the last, so that does give things a little more momentum again. T-side, this is how you expect it to go, but I'm not really sure why grape.squad went with CT to start out. You really want to start with the momentum and set yourself up with a lot of rounds, but I guess knowing what you're up against whenever you come off of CT is really going to be ideal for them in that case, but this is not looking real great for them. ABK and Doc Watt perfectly thrown, able to give Doc Watt a pick on Sikanowicz. Spriggals there actually grabbing off Frenemy at mid, so that gives them some momentum in that direction as well. They're heading up now onto Cat, trying to get into sight, but Malinkadink was able to make the stop. YRK now picking up Doc Watt on sight, and so he's kind of stuck there on elevator. I don't know that they didn't know that he was there, and he's able to pop out and get a quick pick, but Swiftyyyy's quick to trade that off. Vocal having none of it, stopping Swiftyyyy and iSung and shutting them down, giving it a second round to the grape.squad there and putting us up to round 8 here as Team-EnVsn faces off against grape.squad. So this is going to put, looks like a full save across the board for EnVsn. iSung going to be the first out to get a peek here out toward long doors. Looks like he's falling back a bit. Sikanowicz pushing up toward B. Got iSung. Spriggals almost all the way out in mid. Don't even know he's there. Taking a lot of damage there. He's down to 10 HP, and YRK in the exchange down to 38, but that does help them out quite a bit, actually. iSung still holding his position here outside of long doors. Got Swiftyyyy pushed up in tunnels, hoping to have somebody push back at him. He's pistol only. He's got to make something happen there, and he does have Vocal stepping in his direction. Let's see what happens. Vocal there got the pick. Swiftyyyy down, and he's able to also catch Sikanowicz there on stairs. So they do have the bomb now. They haven't seen it yet, but the bomb is in their control, even though they don't know it. Spriggals is out mid, was able to pick up Doc Watt and to pick there against Frenemy. And the Linkadink was able to get behind him, though, and pick up Spriggals. iSung still getting frags up just outside of B doors. And now going to have to rotate over toward A site, or B site, sorry. He was at A doors, but long doors. He will be able to pick up the bomb, but he's got opposition immediately beside him. Linkadink's shutting him down and giving them a third round, and bringing us up to round number 9. Swiftyyyy doing a fine job in picking up a lot of frags out here, but that's not helping them out to be losing rounds on T side. They definitely want to keep the momentum going their way. Now they're back on a bye, so they should be able to make something happen here. Let's listen in and see what they're doing.
No, you're going tunnels to mid to B.
Same. Oh.
Sikanowicz and iSung, you're sitting here with bomb. Everyone else is going... Dude. You gotta watch it, YRK. You gotta come here. Make sure we don't get...
mid.
Do you not have a gun, dude?
I'm in T-spawn still.
Alright, we gotta listen, guys. Watch it.
One's mid, one mid.
One mid. One cat, one cat.
You guys pushing out?
No.
I'm flashing for you, Spriggs. I got you. Pop flash. Oh, that's a dead body. Alright, one was cat. Watch cat, Sung. Watch cap, Sung.
Push, Tom.
Push. Yeah.
One cat.
You have a gun?
Yeah, no.
Alright, get that bomb down.
Probably long.
One mid, no, mid.
Fuck.
Get that bomb. Get that bomb.
I can't see him.
Fall back, fall back.
He isn't up, maybe.
Just don't peek him, guys. Let him get close.
Good job.
Good job, boys. Good job.
Alright, so them picking up that round, that's actually going to help them out, put them in a better position now, and does a lot of damage to the Grape squad, leaving them without a whole lot of money. So they are pretty rough on their situation, but they are probably going to try to make the most of it. They've got a couple of CZs, a 5.7, they've got a Deagle in play, and so they're trying to do some damage, but that's still a really rough spot to be in. Spriggals here with the bomb, and they are going to make a full B-door push here, or long doors push. Keeping my sights mixed up. So as they push down toward A site, they will be able to get in cleanly since it is a save. They aren't pushing forward with those pistols. And they're going to meet Vocal here first on elevator, and they've got a couple in sight. Vocal down, Spriggals able to get that pick. iSung grabbing up a pick before Frenemy, getting behind him and picking up Sikanowicz. So YRK there shutting down both Frenemy and one other, leaving Doc Watt by himself, sitting up here on Cat. He was able to get out cleanly, but iSung picked him up before he was able to do any damage. So a great round for Team-EnVsn there, and bring us up to round number 11. And it looks like another push toward B site, or A site, sorry. They're going to run into one as they head here across the long doors. YRK getting that frag and taking out Vocal there. But it was a split again and a full save again for Grape Squad. So interesting choice, but they do have a couple of rounds left to go. So got to make something more happen there. YRK picking up Linkadink on site. Both Doc Watt and ABK were out on Cat, but Spriggals shut down Doc Watt and pushed ABK back. Frenemy is by himself out trying to push through long doors. Sikanowicz waiting for him back there, and YRK pushing up just in time to catch ABK at the same point there on cat, or short rather, so them getting that round without too much difficulty. Now full buy back up again happening on CT side. They've got an op and 4 M4s once again. Frenemy probably going to take that op as he heads out toward mid like he usually plays here. And they only have one going toward B site. They do tend to put just one over there, but Vocal has been playing on B side with pistols, so now by himself in B, iSung picking up Frenemy, so that'll get them started off well, but Doc Watt was able to pick up YRK. Spriggals pick up 2 real quick frags against ABK and Doc Watt, so they are set up nicely with a 4v2. And Sikanowicz here still making noise over at B site, which is going to work out pretty well for preventing a rotation. But he'll also get that frag, and they didn't really need to do anything with the bomb. They're able to shut everybody down without too much trouble. That's going to put the Grape Squad back on another save, and again in a pretty tight situation, though Frenemy decided to opt for an op with no armor. I think he's hoping if he can get this pick at mid, he'll convince them that, and there's that pick. He was able to take down iSung, so he's going to probably have convinced them that they're on a buy, which will slow things down. YRK, the furthest forward here, in B tunnels, going to push from 2 directions. Sikanowicz was able to get a pick against Frenemy at mid, so they did shut down the op that they had, but YRK now running into Malinkadink. Doc has gotten all the way back behind him, able to do a lot of damage to Sikanowicz. Vocal was able to grab Swiftyyyy and Sikanowicz now up at the top of T, so left YRK trying to push through tunnels. ABK picked him up and now has 2 ops for the team, both Vocal and ABK sitting on ops. Spriggals does have the bomb, and he knows where both of them were, and they have no idea where he's at, so he would have a pretty easy push if he went down into A site, but he isn't really making up his mind on how he's going to go. Still waiting for that rotation. Doesn't look like it's coming.
Is that ground beautiful?
I guess he's opted to save.
I'm like blurring my guns so they don't see me. Trying to look both ways.
When I look into your eyes.
Oh, the things happen whenever you're hidden away trying to save a round. He has the bomb. He should try to get in and get that plant, but he's also got, looks like ABK trying to sneak up into sight. Grape Squad watching mid there.
Get that bomb, CEVO, he said.
1 cat.
Let's get the bomb.
He will get the bomb down now. He's got full HP. Neither of them have any
nice
armor.
try.
Ram.
That
Nice
guy's
try.
wrong.
They were able to sneak up behind him. Vocal there with the pick from below him. So this round going to go to Grape Squad, but they did get the bomb down, so that'll keep them in the money and able to buy without too much trouble this next round. Financially, they're actually set up for at least 2 rounds in a row, but Grape Squad's now sitting on a pretty good pile of money as well, so they'll be quite comfortable. And looks like there's only 2 rounds left, so both teams should be able to buy for their last 2 rounds regardless. Or 1 round left after this one, rather. So full AK ensemble heading out of CT and they're out of T-spawn, and they are heading directly up mid. YRK there trying to hold off any push through mid. A little bit of a flash out there. They've got the bomb fully pushed up. Spriggles with that in hand. Linkadink first to go down. YRK quickly saw him. Swiftyyyy now making a lot of noise over here on Outlaw, and they know YRK is there on cap. They haven't made any, haven't seen anything yet because they've got it smoked out. Spriggles able to peek out and get a quick pick, taking down ABK. Doc Watt on site was able to grab YRK, but Sikanowicz came up from behind and helped out Spriggles in finishing him off. So that leaves Frenemy and Vocal both trying to push up here off of short and get into sight. They both ate that nade, so they're a pretty rough situation. And the 4v2, they don't really know what they're facing. Oh, Vocal there with a shot to the back of Frenemy. and both of them on ops. This is going to be a really rough take if they have to make any surprise plays. Frenemy there with a great grenade option and able to take down Spriggals and a quick pick. Got Sikanowicz. That smoke is going to give them the view they need. Oh, but they didn't have time. Had the wrong guy on the bomb, no kit in hand. Swiftyyyy able to make that pick at the very end as well. So that actually helped them out and hurt the folks on the Grape squad. They have enough for a light save or a light buy, but instead ABK opted to go with armor and an op, putting his teammates at a really rough spot there. iSung was able to pick up an op, so they do have an op sitting back on their end as well. But they're full speed rushing here into B-site now. Vocal not having any of it though, was able to make two really quick picks, and Frenemy able to grab another, so that leaves YRK by himself there at the end of the round. But they did get 5 rounds, Grape squad there in the first half, so a good half for them. Really what you want to do on CT side, that's about the best you can hope for. And looks like frag-wise, fairly even across the board for Team-EnVsn. They do have a couple of low on their side on the CTs, but again, they lost a lot of those rounds, so Frenemy doing a lot of damage with that op at mid, making some really great picks and setting himself up nicely. 14 frags there and able to stay positive on CT side. So now we've got Team-EnVsn moving over to CT, Grape squad moving over to T side, and Grape squad here now set up in their position just outside. Looks like they're making a push toward mid, and full 5 directly in mid, going straight to Cat. And Vocal with the bomb, actually, first one out. Not afraid here, pushing directly out YRK and Swiftyyyy on ramp. Swiftyyyy there, actually, with a little help from one of the Grape squad folks, was able to get a frag there, but a lot of trades back and forth. YRK picking up one before he's taken down. Spriggals picking up another, setting himself up down at long, and it is 3v2. They did get the bomb down, so they are financially a little more secure, and ABK is able to hold his position there well up on Cat. But now we've got iSung pushing the site. Both ABK and Vulcan knew where he was at. Spriggals there with the pick. If he can get ABK, he will be able to stop this. That diffuse. About no time left over, and he did draw ABK in for a death, but with that plant and the round going to them, they do have money to make their first buy, and that is a great start for T side, and getting them on a roll for possibly some forward momentum here. Team-EnVsn this time opting not to buy. Usually they'll do an armor and P250 buy, but they've got 257s out, and I'm sorry, they're P2000. Vocal able to make some magic happen there with that PP Bison, holding up both YRK and Swiftyyyy at doors there, and able to get another one. So now it's him with a quick 3K, and still sitting on full armor. Doc Watt there was able to grab iSung, and Frenemy, with the help of Malink Dink, was able to get Sikanowicz after he picked up Doc Watt. So only one man lost on the Grape squad side there, but also, you know, expected second round. Doc Watt, because of that death, going ahead and upgrading. He's got a Galil as he heads out, but now they've got a full armor and FAMAS buy, which is the surprise buy that they like to do here on second round. And as this push comes toward the long doors, so they've got one up, push close right. Spriggals there with the first pick. Doc Watt exchanging, got Spriggals there, so they know where the action is coming from. Swiftyyyy there able to pick one before Ivan trades for him. ABK going down at the hands of YRK, and YRK able to pick up yet another one. iSung there picking up Malinkadink, and a great round. That surprise buy working out incredibly well for them. So they were still sitting handily on their funds. They have enough money to buy over on the T side, but looks like they're going to save rather than go light for two of their folks, or have to hand out Galils. So YRK now getting extra FAMAS, so again, full FAMASs across the board. They do have more kits and armor going for them, and with this save coming off on the T side, they should be able to make a lot of happen here with just FAMASs and armor. They will have to upgrade next round, but they should be financially set for that. Again, they've got... they're comfortable if they can win this round. They'll be perfectly fine to make upgrades happen, or they may just stick with these rifles. The FAMAS, pretty bad choice though. It's actually the least accurate gun in the game, so you might want to upgrade whenever you're facing a fully armed up team. Swiftyyyy there picking up ABK, YRK grabbing the Link-a-Dink. Swiftyyyy being pushed back but able to pick up Doc Watt. YRK there shutting down Vocal. He's in front of me by himself trying to get into B site, but Sikanowicz not going to have any of that. So again, great round going to Team-EnVsn and setting them up nicely as we head into round number 20. That 12 rounds to 7 rounds is still a comfortable lead, but on CT side they are still in a rough position. Now the T's are able to buy once again, so they've got 2 ops and 3 AKs heading out of the spawn, and they are heading full speed here over toward B site, but they have one split off to cover mid. Rather than a flash, they threw a decoy in, so they're making noise at B unnecessarily, and facing into that smoke, they're not really seeing a whole lot. Just a lot of rounds going out in general. ABK did get the first pick, picked up YRK on the other side, and was able to pick up Swiftyyyy as well. Sikanowicz holding on to site, him and iSung able to keep control there in B site, and watching for a push from mid. They know that one's coming up that way. Link-a-Dink now peeking window. His barrel came in a couple of times, so Sikanowicz was able to see him coming. iSung peeked out just in time to catch a frenemy, so that sets them up incredibly well here. They have control of the bomb in the middle of site, and it's 3v1, and he's going to have to try to save that op if he, wants to not be too bad financially. Next round, let's see, money-wise, yeah, they're definitely hurting and not going to be able to make anything happen here unless he gets both of these picks in the next 40 seconds, and they are sitting comfortably on bomb with eyes in both directions, so they don't really have to worry about a whole lot, and Vocal doesn't have to worry about a push. Of course, playing CT side, you're going to want to play the bomb, hold on to it, keep control there, so no need to chase him, but they may go after him if they get down to the wire. They know that whenever they get down to about 15 seconds that he wouldn't have time to get through the door, get the bomb, and plant the bomb, so they may push out, but it looks like they're holding strong in their positions, making sure there aren't any last moment picks on their side. So Vocal will get away with the op and hold on to his positioning, but a really rough round for the T's with their first full buy there, having 3 AKs and 2 ops and only getting back out with one of those ops and no money. They're going to have to make the most of that op. He'd probably pass it off to frenemy so he can make the picks in mid. He is definitely their strongest with the rifle, but looks like more buys happening here over on the CT side. They've got an auto, an op, and 3 and 4, so they're definitely a lot more comfortable. Let's listen in.
I hit 2. One cat.
Keep behind the door, Swifty.
One mid. What the fuck? He went lower. Mid. One cat.
They tried to throw mid to B smoke.
Get ready for it.
Come with B.
Rotate. He's lit.
2 on site, bomb on site. He has my auto near window. They're planning default.
I'm not gonna go tons even though we're 3 mid. I just don't want to get a fucking gate in tons. Yo, I'm flashing twice and then I'm going. Flashing and then going. Flashing once more.
Car. Good retake.
And like you said, it was definitely a good retake, and another round going their way. This will put them up 14-7, so they are sitting incredibly comfortably, even though they are CT side. They've got a lot of room to wiggle here, and so they can take it easy here and relax a couple of rounds. They'll have the money in their hands as well. buys happening over on the T side. They do have full line of AKs as they leave spawn there, full armor and grenade package going out as well. So they are set up fairly nicely here, and they are trying to push into mid, maybe make a move towards short. The first bit of damage there coming from mid as they hit Doc Watt as he tried to rotate through. Vocal there was able to get a pick on Swiftyyyy, catching him off guard there. So iSung now just barely out of the smoke in front of me, picking up that frag. Now they'll push toward mid here. Spriggals able to stop ABK before he comes out long doors. So Sikanowicz, with his view looking down toward mid with that auto, he was able to pick up 3 really quickly back to back and make give that advantage back to them on CT side. So this may give them exactly what they wanted to have happen, which is 15 rounds early on, so they don't have to worry too much about how the rest of this pans out. Now Doc Watt able to get the bomb down, so that should keep the T's in buying position for the next round, but Doc Watt not going to let go of his holding here. He's down to 11 HP, but he did most we could with it, and before Sikanowicz got that pick there and gave them their 15th round, and now they are in an incredibly comfortable position. Again, financially, they're perfectly set. There's a lot of money happening over on the T side. They still have room to make all of their buys, so they will have an op and a full accompaniment of AKs. The op went to Vocal there, and he didn't get a chance to buy armor, so he's probably going to try to just stay right in his position here in mid, or watching down mid. He was able to get a pick there, take iSung through the door, and now he's got eyes on long doors, but looks like the action is actually moving toward mid to B once again. Doc Watt pushed up toward B site, and he's got a couple more heading in with him. And missed the smoke, and with that other smoke sitting out there, he's not helping his team out, putting that where it's at. Sikanowicz still sitting on top of that auto, and comfortably in B, able to hold anything off that comes through his way. Just making a lot of noise in general. ABK pushing out now off of short, able to get a pick there, and Spriggals still holding his position here, watching long doors, so he's given away a site there. Malinkadink grabbing Swiftyyyy as well, so now it's up to Spriggals and Sikanowicz, and it's a 2v5, and all 5 are sitting comfortably, or 4 are sitting comfortably in A site, only 1 still hanging out over in B, and Sikanowicz knows he's behind him, but unable to get that pick. So the guns are definitely the advantage now over on the T side. 2 ops and 3 AKs. Doc Watt were able to see Spriggals and get that pick, so they will shut him down there. But again, financially, they're perfectly fine over on the CT side to make their full buys. So let's listen in, see how they recover from the lost round, and hopefully pick this one up and put an end to this match.
Whoever has the most money, smoke mid. Get smoke mid, everyone rush line.
I'll smoke.
Actually, I'm going to fast cat everyone. Stick along the wall. I'm fast catting everyone. Stick along the left wall to get through up all the way through spawn.
They had money, but they went with the save there.
Stay on the left wall.
Looks like all PT50s, maybe
I just thought we
157.
weren't clusterfuck.
Yeah, good job.
I hear long. I hear long.
Just work it up, dude. Good job. Good pick.
That's 2 guns right here.
Oh my god, ran out of bullets.
Nicely.
Oh, he's right there.
Long is lit.
Get up. He's behind that door now. He's running away. Oh, iSung, it's your time to shine.
He just crossed. He's at B.
One is lit as fuck.
One's
Bomb's
cat.
B.
One's B. Okay, one's minority.
I have an op.
Just try to go for it, dude, because we got money next round. No matter what. Last guy lit,
Yeah,
last guy lit.
left.
Go, go, go. Run, run, run. Pistols. I'm pretty sure I lit him up.
You have no kit, so.
Just go, go,
Tunnels,
go.
tunnels,
You don't have
tunnels.
time. One defuse and one just fucking cover. Sun covered.
Mid. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Nice
that's-
job!
And that'll be the match for them. Good game to both teams, and another great showing for Team-EnVsn. That win is going to set them up really nicely heading into Week 8. And They're position 29, going to shoot up. Hopefully we'll see them in the top 20 now. And again, a really great showing for them. Fantastic across the board, that matchup. They've got 18, 19, 21, 20 for their frags there. So they kept it even and kept themselves all positive. Really a great showing. Them starting out on T side, I think, was really their advantage there and gave them a great startup. I completely confused. I have no idea why Grape Squads had set themselves up on that disadvantage, but again, a great showing for them and a fantastic matchup. And congrats to Team-EnVsn for another fantastic win. And we will see you again next week as we head into week 8 and things start to get really interesting. So take it easy, folks. Thanks for tuning in once again. I've been your caster Grim for this, and thanks again to Team-EnVsn for putting me here and making another fine showing for you folks. Take it easy.